Hello, everyone. Yes, the abundance of people watching, obviously. Um, how are you, I guess? What a great way to start a video of people who aren't talking to you. But seriously, how are you? Just tell your computer screen, your phone screen, whoever's doing it. Don't be too loud, because, it's 3 a.m., which is the whole point of the video. But, whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, today, just like all the other ones, I don't have script or anything set up, but I just thought I would talk about how I actually got the idea for this series. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I guess you could call it a series, just series of videos. So, if you know the channel, this channel I watch, Schaefer's Productions, I would put this icon or something here if I, one, had any urge to edit my video, or two, had any editing skills at all. But, people do that, and, in higher quality videos, they talk about a channel or movie video or whatever, they put something next to them, someone edits it in. I don't do that, just whatever, don't need it. But, I watched this video a long time ago, a long time before I made the first one of these, that was filmed, at 3 a.m., him talking about movies, his favorite movies of, I think it was 2017? It's either 17 or 18. I think it was 17, though. And I just thought that, you have, as I've talked about before, the things that come to your head, things you talk about at 3 a.m., it's it's magic that doesn't come to you at any other point in the day. And so, I don't know, I just kind of came up with this. And that was 2-3 months before I made the first one. I planned on doing it earlier, but then I actually got a new phone. I got a new phone soon after I had the idea. And so, yeah, I tried actually filming one of them on my old phone, and that just didn't work. I hope you can hear me. I think you can. My voice sounds a lot deeper than it usually does. It probably isn't, but I don't know. It always sounds deep to me, and it is deep. I have a monotone voice. But, yeah. So that's what happened. I came up with it like that. But there were some technical issues and some issues in the outside world that weren't technical. I couldn't even get that right with my old phone. But, this one's good, though. Yeah, phones, whatever, they like that. And so, yeah. And now I've got this. I've been doing this for a while now. This is the fourth one. Fourth one? Yeah, fourth one. Yeah. So, I have set up here. Again, this is a setting change from the last one, but it was here in the second one. There's no specific pattern that I want going on in these. Maybe I will eventually. I don't think I will, though. But there has been a pattern, though. I did the first and third ones in the basement, and second and fourth ones here. This is my room. And so it's, it's going in a pattern like that. It's like A, B, A, B. I don't know whether the next one's going to be. It depends on my, current situation. Here, I've been in my room for 2 hours, just, doing basically nothing. Because that's one of the best things to do, is nothing. I don't know if you knew. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason I'm making these, really. This is just doing nothing besides talking. These videos are just filming me doing nothing. Which is cool. Besides filming. I guess that counts. But I guess I'm not really actively doing it right now. This is more this is talking. This is filming, but whatever. It's all really confusing. It's actually not that confusing. Tried to go into a whisper there, but I don't know. It just went all breathy. Breathy? That's a word, right? Maybe. Windy. Wendy. Kind of sounds like Wendy. Wendy. I don't think I've ever known anyone named Wendy. It's a common name, but now that I think about it, I don't know. Wow. It's funny. I don't know. Tell me if you've ever known someone named Wendy. I'd be interested. Yeah. And this is also, of the ones I've done before, this is probably the most tired that I've been in any of these. So, I don't know if you could tell my face. I don't know if I really show it. I don't see myself as often as I see other people, because you only see yourself in mirrors, or when doing this. So I wouldn't really know. I might look more tired, I might not, you never, yeah. I don't know. Thought I just heard something, maybe I didn't. Happens. So yeah, like I said, I've been in my room for a while, so it kind of makes sense. I'm tired, just been kind of laying down. I don't know if that scientifically makes you more tired or less tired, or if it doesn't either, it's just the same rate. I don't know. Some things aren't scientific. Some things are just, they're just not. Yeah. This is, you can't really see. You can see kind of the bottom here. Got this keyboard here. It's a nice keyboard. I'm not that good at playing. I've talked about instruments or whatever. I don't know if I talked about this. Yeah. Here's a pencil. That's something else we haven't talked about. I love pencils. I love writing. Pencils do not love me, though. I mean, do they really love anyone? Because it's so easy to lose one of them. Lose a pencil, lose a pen. And, like, even when you do have it and you're sharpening it, sometimes it, like, the tip gets too loose and it, like, breaks off. Sometimes though, when it's too loose and you can, like, take it off, and so but it's the worst when you're writing and then it falls off. Because then you're like, well, now what do? Well, you sharpen it, obviously, but it just kind of saddens you that the pencil would betray you like that. Like, you put your trust into the pencil to write for you, to write letters, to write whatever you're writing, with letters, maybe, or numbers, you never know. And then it just breaks like that. And along with the tip, it breaks your heart. Probably turn that into a metaphorical quote or something, but I don't know. It's mainly played for comedy there. Yeah. And sometimes, I was gonna say something else about a pencil, or multiple pencils, I guess, but I'm just holding one pencil right now. And this pencil sharpener. And I'm not actually gonna throw it. That would be funny, though, if I did just throw the pencil sharpener. And there are other things, and, oh, yeah, this is it. So, there's barely anything I hate more than when you sharpen a pencil, and, like, the back wood carving goes up along with it, and so you can kind of write with it if you edge it to one side, but then you kind of can't, though. You can't hold it like you regularly hold a pencil and still write, because a part of it is being covered by the wood. The wood's covering the thing, and there's no, like, good way to get rid of it that I've heard. If any of you do have one, please tell me. I would love to know. You may ask why I'm looking back. There's no good reason that I am looking back. There's the answer. I don't know. Probably, like, something. So yeah, pencils. They're the best. And you lose, like, pencils, pens, you can lose anything, really, but for some reason, these are just so much easier to lose than, like, anything else. But yeah, I love writing. It's another thing. I really do. I've written things, not like things that aren't for, like, school or anything, but I've also written things outside of it, just for my own, I wish I could think of a word right now. Again, 3 a.m., tired. Yeah. I don't know, just my own personal life. But not just for me, too. It's for, if people want to read it, they can. I'm actually in the middle of something right now. I'll tell you when I'm finished with that. Well, finished. It's not, like, a fictional story. I prefer reading fiction. I love reading fiction and everything. But it's more like, what I've described it as, is what I'm writing right now, is more like a spoken story that's being written down. It's not more like a written book or anything. But yeah, I'll tell you about that once I'm finished with it. And, like, you could talk about it, but that's the thing. It's a bunch of stories. They're all, related, put together. I've never put all of them together into verbal form. I always joke that it would take, like, 2 hours, which probably isn't true, as in 2 hours to explain the whole thing. But, whatever, I'll finish with that story. But I'll keep it going, too, though, as more things happen. And since I started writing it, more things have happened that I do want to add at the end of it, because it's going in chronological order, mostly. Anyway, that's, it's about the time. Actually, the clock is up there. I don't have a watch. We talked about that before? I don't know. I don't have watches. It's just a habit that I like looking at my wrist, even though I don't have a watch, because whatever. So yeah, that looks like the time, and looks like the time, of course, it's the time. So yeah, it looks like I'll be going. This was nice. I'm gonna be going to sleep, just like all the other ones. I went to sleep like soon after, not right after, but like right after, yeah. Have fun. Go to bed unless it's later or earlier. No, I'm confusing myself.